Hi everybody, I am Katie the Crafty Blog Stalker, and in today's episode I am going to show you how to make these winter door tags. These are going to hang on my front door, and these just turned out so stinking cute. I am so excited about them. So let me show you how I made them. Here are some of the supplies that we are going to be using to make our winter door tag. We have got these awesome wooden tags that I picked up at my local craft store at Hobby Lobby. This fun floral pick with the pine cones and the glitter that looks like snow. I absolutely love that. We are going to be whitewashing the wood with just some white craft paint. And then we are going to add our words with some black iron-on vinyl that we are going to be cutting out using our Cricut Explore Air 2. So let's go ahead and get started. The first step is going to be painting our wooden tags. So we want to take off the ropes that are attached. We'll put those back on later. All right, so there are our wooden tags. And we are going to give them a little bit of a whitewash with some white craft paint. So I've got a paper plate here. I don't know how my paint got painted green, probably because I have kids. But we are going to pour out some white paint. And we are going to water the paint down. Just because we want to give the wood just a tint of white, we don't really want it to paint it a solid white, or at least I don't. You can do it however you want to. That's the great thing about about crafting, is it is all to fit your personal style. And I've got some paper towels handy, so as I paint, I can wipe off the excess paint as well. So we're just gonna brush that on. We can be sloppy about it. We just want to make sure that we get all of those corners. And then we're going to take our paper towel and we're going to wipe it off. And see how it leaves that really pretty white behind. And we're just going to keep doing that all over the wood tag. All right, there is our first tag. And you can see the difference between the whitewash look and the original. So now we're gonna do the next one. All right, there are our two wooden tags that are all whitewashed. So we're gonna set these aside and let them dry. Now we are ready to cut out our iron-on vinyl. This is the design that we are going to be cutting out. Now I created this, and this file is available in my Etsy shop if you want to cut out the same Hello Winter. So we are going to click on Make It and send it to our Cricut. Oh, and we need to make sure, since we are using iron-on vinyl, that we mirror the design. We want to make sure and mirror that design because iron-on vinyl cuts out backwards. Okay, we don't want to forget that. So now we are ready to continue and to cut. We've got our iron-on vinyl with the shiny side down, and we're going to load our mat and then cut. Our cut is done, so we're going to unload our mat. And we are done with the Cricut Explore Air 2, so we can put that away. Then we're gonna trim it away from the whole sheet. And now we are going to weed our design, which is when we remove the excess that we don't need. I always like to start in a corner and then just pull away. All right, and there is our iron-on Hello Winter that we are going to add to our wooden tags. The paint is dry on our wooden tags. So now I'm going to add this cute little floral pick to this wooden tag somehow. And I just kind of have to figure out how I want to arrange it. I want it to take up most of that space, but it's a little bit too big. So what if we unwrap it a little bit? What I want to do is take off this bottom branch, I think. I'm going to unwrap this just a little bit. Ooh, there's wire in there. It's always fun to see how they put these things together. Okay, there's that piece. I might just keep that one. Have it go in there. This is just the experimental phase where we try and figure out what in the heck we are going to do. Yeah, I really like that. And then just kind of shove that in there. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so I've got some wire cutters. I've got my hot glue gun. Put that in there. Hold that in place for it to dry. This one in here as well. You might as well just stack them there together. And then I'm going to add some little pieces of glue to the back of some spots just to help secure it a little bit more. Let's see, we can glue that pine cone down. Hold that in place for just a minute. And that looks really good. What do you guys think? I absolutely love that. I think that turned out fantastic. Okay, now let's put our vinyl on the other tag. We've got our iron-on Hello Winter with our Cricut Easy Press Mini, and we are going to apply it to our wooden tag that we already whitewashed. I am going to go to the heat guide here on Cricut.com, and I am going to figure out exactly how hot I need to heat my mini. So I'm going to select the mini. I'm going to select Everyday Iron-On because that is what we're using. And wood. I love using iron-on on wood. It's like my favorite. It's so much better than vinyl in my opinion. So we're going to apply. So we need to set our Easy Press Mini to medium with 40 seconds, constant movement, firm pressure, warm peel. Okay? So we're going to hit this little button here, get it to warm, and then when that beeps and the light turns green, we are ready to go. Alright, so our Cricut Easy Press Mini is ready to go, so we're gonna heat up our wood for about 5 seconds before we apply our vinyl. Then we're going to put this in place. There's a little bit of sticky on that backing sheet, so it'll help hold it in place, but you can tape it down if you'd like. Press it down into place. Oh, that's gonna look awesome. And then I've got my timer over here all ready to go. So at 40 seconds, and we are just gonna heat this into place. And I'm just gonna go back and forth and around. Just making sure that I'm getting every part of that iron on. And then we want to do a warm peel, not a hot peel, warm. So I kind of gauge it by when I can touch it and it doesn't burn my fingers, but it's still warm. That is when I peel. And I'm going to want to peel really slowly because if any part doesn't stick, I can go back over it with my Easy Press Mini. Ta-da! Look at how cute that is. Hello, Winter. Both of our tags are now done. Aren't they fabulous? Oh, they're so cute. Okay, so now we're going to put the ropes back on them, if we can remember how they were tied. And so we're gonna put those through there. Let's grab our pliers. Come on, rope, there we go. Got both ends through. And were they like that? I don't think so. I think they were still tied, right? I think I'm gonna leave them like that. I really like how that looks. Okay, and then, oh, but we do need to make sure that those ends are even. This is the shorter one. Pull that through. All right, there we go. And then these were just tied in a knot on the other end. And those are so cute. Now to hang them, I think what I'm gonna do is hang them like this. So if I wanted to, I could even glue them together. But I don't think I want to. I'll have to play with actually hanging them and seeing how they hang. But there are our winter door tags. These turned out so much better than I ever could have even imagined. I'm so excited about them, and I hope that you like them too. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. While you're here, I would love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming tutorials. And of course, you can always find me at my home base at thecraftyblogstalker.com. Thanks everybody. Bye and happy crafting.